Okay, we're good? All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. With regard to my report, I really don't have that much to say except for welcome back. Looking forward to the beginning of school starting. I know that there's a lot of interesting, good things planned for the coming year because I've been talking to Mrs. Signori about these things. And that's it. Welcome back. Now I'm going to move to committee reports, buildings and grounds. Mr. White.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a few things to say, so apologies for the long-winded report. We just had a meeting this evening. Mr. Tracy gave a thorough report. Him and his staff were very busy over the summer, getting the schools ready. Just to point out a few important items, the catch basins at Roberge were clogged, and just a big thank you to the Northern Valley DPW for assisting the district with clearing those out. Mr. Tracy and his staff installed new whiteboards at Roberge and Woodside, so that's great for the staff and students. Knew everything across the board, fabulous. The maintenance and custodian staff has been doing a great job getting the schools ready for opening next week, such as changing the air filters in the HVAC system, which is always a great thing. Specific shout out to the maintenance staff for helping the custodian staff with the outdoor grounds. All right, that's great. We appreciate the help across the board. And a few things about our HVAC system that we talked about during the meeting. I think everyone in the district, employees and residents, know that there have been some issues the past year. Our admin staff has been looking into a couple different solutions. One solution would be replacing all of the units, and it's the estimate that would be extremely costly, and the only way to pay for it would be with a bond referendum. There is another option that Mrs. Ippolito is going to look into as far as just replacing the chillers. We don't have that information. This is all very new. So we're going to gather more information and readdress this at our next committee meeting and present more to the board. But it's something that is definitely look for, you don't have to look forward to it, but look for another larger conversation about the HVAC system to come. Just looking over my notes. And I think that's it. Thank you.
That was an excellent report. It wasn't too long. It was very informative. Thank you.
Thank you.
Communication and policy is Mrs. Berkowitz.
I have nothing for tonight. Just note that our next meeting is October 13th.
Mrs. Austin, curriculum and technology.
Nothing for tonight.
Finance.
Nothing for tonight.
I have nothing to say for negotiations. And Mrs. Assor, personnel. Anything?
Nothing for tonight.
Okay, so the committee meeting schedule is below. And now, with regard to agenda items, I'm going to open it up to public comments. This same rules will apply later on in the meeting when we go to non-agenda items for public comments. The Rivervale Board of Education is committed to encouraging the citizens of Rivervale and employees of the Rivervale School District to speak directly to board trustees. In order to facilitate this communication, residents and employees are requested, 1, to sign in before speaking, 2, to maintain an appropriate sense of decorum, and 3, to limit their remarks to no more than 5 minutes. If the board will also take under advisement the written comments and opinions of non-residents that are submitted to the board secretary. Being mindful of its responsibility to maintain the orderly conduct of meetings, the board retains the right to rule on such matters as the speaker's right to address the board, as well as the appropriateness of the subject being presented. The board's decision in such matters is final. The board also reminds members of the public that while it subscribes without reservation to the principle of keeping the community informed, by policy and law, it cannot allow public discussion of personnel matters, nor can trustees comment on any current or pending litigation. If a matter concerning an employee of the Rivervale Public Schools is of interest or concern to a resident, the matter should be referred to the responsible building principal or the superintendent of schools by telephone, letter, or email. I will open this meeting to public comments on agenda items only at approximately 7:11 p.m. And is there anybody? Nope. And I'll close it at 7:11 p.m. Now I'm going to move on to the superintendent's report. Mrs. Signori.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Sadly, summer is quickly coming to a close, but on a positive note, we are really excited to welcome our students back for a fresh start to the 26-27 school year. School begins on September 3rd for our kids, and our staff has been working really hard to make sure that everything is ready so that we have a great opening. The parent portal opens tomorrow for all 3 schools, so I just want to remind parents to please log in, complete all of those required forms before the start of the school. Our principals have sent out their back-to-school communications already. Just make sure you're checking your inboxes. So there's a lot of important information that's going to be coming out, and that has already been sent out. I'm going to be sending out my superintendent newsletter in September. That will also have a lot of important information. It'll also help set the school year up, let the community know about our instructional goals, some of our initiatives, so keep an eye out for that. And as we begin the new school year, I just want to remind everybody and encourage everybody, we have been working on modernizing our communication for the last couple of years. It's been great. We've done a lot of different projects. So just make sure that you're receiving our newsletters, both the district level, the school level. Follow us on social media. We added Instagram last year, so we've got Facebook and Instagram now, our new website, and download the Rivervale app as well. So there's lots of ways to make sure that you are connected to what we're doing and what's going on in the classrooms. And of course, I just want to wish all of our students, staff, and our families a wonderful school year. I hope it's filled with a lot of learning, a lot of experiences, but also plenty of fun, because school should be fun for them. And we're looking forward to having everybody back. I can't wait. It's going to be a great year. Thanks so much. And before I'm done, I do want to turn it over. We have a mandated presentation tonight. It is very brief, but must be done, and that is going to be given by our curriculum supervisor, Kim Dowling. So I'm going to turn it over to her. Thank you very much. And Ms. Dowling, if you don't mind coming into the view of our camera. Thank you.
Is this better?
Yes, thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Speaking of fun, let's talk a little bit about data, but not a whole lot. If you'll remember, this presentation is done annually during the August meeting, and we talk about our WIDA scores, our access scores, and these are scores for our multilingual learners. This is an assessment that they take in early spring every year, and we go over the data or lack of, so we are in compliance with the state and for CUSAC. Like I said, the WIDA and Access is for our multilingual learners. It's an English language proficiency exam that all of our students who participate in ESL take. It measures speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And the student's whole score is scored from a 1 to a 6. 1 being entering, knows minimal uses of language and speaking and listening, to reaching. Any of our students who score a 4.5 or above are considered for exiting the program. All of our students did take the assessment. Even we do have a couple students who qualify for ESL services, but parents denied services, but they still do take the assessment. So those students did take the assessment as well. So we had 9 total students take the assessment in kindergarten, grade 1, 3, 4, and 6. But because our numbers are under 10, we cannot report out on any scores. So this is going to be a very quick presentation, and for FERPA protections, we can't report out. I did want to let you know, though, I know our State of the Union address that we always do every October is exciting for us anyway. We hope that is exciting for you as well. However, unfortunately, that meeting is going to be postponed this year because we do not know yet when we are getting NJSLAA scores. I'm hearing early December, which means that the presentation doesn't have to be for 60 days until after that. So it'll probably be January-ish. Don't quote me. They say December. It might be February. I'm not sure, but that's what we're thinking for right now. And we're not even sure what those are going to look like, but you know me, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. And with Melissa, I'm sure. Any questions on this? Okay. Welcome back.
Thank you. That was terrific. All right.
Sorry.
Well, moving on to the board secretary's report. Mrs. Ippolito?
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to thank Mr. Tracy and his staff for all the hard work that they've done over the summer. I know that when everybody walks into the schools, the first day of school, it's going to be amazing. As you can even see outside, they were able to wax the floors here, so we are ready. Everybody's been working hard, and it's been a team approach, so it's very much appreciated. Also, Mr. Tracy has been instrumental in working with myself regarding our new transportation initiative. As you can see, we have purchased our van, and he has been very helpful in interviewing with the bus drivers and helping me with all of that. So thank you again. We are going to be transporting students in district in the morning to Holdrum. We have 4 students that we will be transporting. We will also be transporting 3 students out of district into Paramus, as well as 2 other students from 2 different districts, one from Montvale and one from Hillsdale, and that will be to and from. So that is starting Monday the 31st. Not the Holdrum students, but the Paramus students. So we had a dry run today, and all indicators are we're going with this, so we're riding the wave. I also want to thank the technology staff, Mr. O'Gara and his staff. Thank you very much. You probably don't realize how many devices that they touch every summer. They touch every device, plus they are bringing in the new Chromebooks. They're also disposing of them and updating software, so it's a lot of work. So thank you. And then again, the business office and the superintendent's office have been working collaboratively to onboard all the new hires that we have between pension, payroll, getting people onboarded with our employee portal. We had our new staff orientation today, so that's exciting, and it's also quite a bit of work. So I appreciate everything that everybody has done. And that is all I have to report.
That's great. Thank you. So moving on to general resolutions, G1 through G12. Who wants to move it?
I'll move G1 through G12.
And
I'll
second?
second.
All right, terrific. Any comments, questions? Nope. Anything? Nope. Roll call vote, please.
Certainly. Mr. White?
Yes.
Mrs. Pintarelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Berkowitz?
Yes.
Mrs. Austin?
Yes.
Mrs. Assor?
Yes.
Mr. Rossini?
Yes. Okay, moving on. B1, business resolutions, B1 through B13. Who wants to move it?
I'll move it.
Second.
Second? Okay. And discussion, questions?
I'll just make a comment on B9, which is the extraordinary aid. Each year, Mrs. DiCatano works very hard on preparing an application to the state regarding extraordinary aid, and what this is for students with special needs that it costs the district over $40,000, over $60,000, and over $70,000 or $80,000. There's certain criteria, and she gathers all the data, she inputs this into a portal, and based on calculations, I will just say that we should have been eligible. We are eligible for about $1.2 million in extraordinary aid. However, the state it's arbitrary and capricious and whatever they can afford, they had deemed that 49% was what we would get of our eligible costs. That has dramatically decreased over the years. I think the in the 20 plus years that I've been working as a school business administrator, the most that any district has ever received, and again, this is statewide, is 90%, and that was about 8 years ago. It has dramatically gone down since then. Last year we received 55%. The year before that it was 60%. So again, all of these costs are eligible, and then the state says this is what we can afford, and they put a percentage out, and that's the amount of money that we received regarding the students, and this is based on last year.
Thanks. Anything, anybody else? No, I like B12 only because of the shared services agreement that we're doing that locally, which I just figured I'd bring that out, and we seem to be working well with the town, so that's terrific. Roll call vote, please.
Certainly. Mrs. Assour?
Yes.
Mrs. Austin?
Yes.
Mrs. Berkowitz?
Yes.
Mrs. Pintorelli?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Rossini?
Yes. Okay. And now moving on to personnel resolutions P1 through P13. May we have a motion, please?
I'll move it.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, thanks. I'm just going to note P2. It talks about the retirement of Mrs. McGuire. It's another teacher that my kids have had, and she's a terrific teacher, so don't want to miss commenting on that.
Yes, just note that she is with us until December.
I did.
Oh, sorry. Okay, great.
I would like to relay that, extend that sentiment as well. She's wonderful with a lot of children in the district, so I'd like to personally thank her.
There's a celebratory song that she used to sing in a different language that I still hear in my mind from that time. Yeah, Piki Piki. Yes. Anyway, anything else? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Certainly. Mrs. Assour?
Yes.
Mrs. Austin?
Yes.
Mrs. Berkowitz?
Yes.
Mrs. Pintorelli?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Rossini?
Yes. Okay, now I'm going to, with regard to public comments on general items now, I'm going to open that. The same rules apply as agenda items. I'm going to open that at 7:24 p.m. Anybody make a comment? Nope. And closed at 7:24 p.m. Old business? New business? Anything? Are we going into closed session? Yes. Okay, we'll be going into closed session. We are not going to come out, and that's about it. Motion to go into closed?
Motion to go into closed.
Second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Kim, even though you really can't report anything. Appreciate it.